Yeah, so this is, for a specific segment of our customers, we have certain arrangements with them that, we then want to be sure that we're being the best partner we can. And what that means for us is that we're aware of what's going on and we're able to help them with their primary goal, which is the operation of their rewards program, right? How do we do that? How do we know that we are being the best partner? And so in order to do that, no matter what we might do on the product front, right, we want to be able to say, okay, we have a watch on this. We know when there might be funds that are getting low, because the thing we want to avoid is a program coming to a screeching halt because it can't continue because there's no money. So that's not great. And so what we had is we had this process where there were these reports that would go out. So we had the data, and that was great. And so we had, I think it was twice a day reports, right? And it's going out, but stale, right? I mean, if you get that report and 10 minutes later something changed, well, that report's not reflecting that, right? So now your timing is off, and so you can't really be that great partner. You can't really be responsive if it's just twice a day, right? Or even 5 times a day, or even hourly, right? It's still not really where you want to be, and it's not convenient, right? So there's nothing convenient about getting a twice a day report on a Saturday and sitting there on your phone when we're all trying to unplug now and opening Excel. I mean, that's not a convenient alert. That's not giving you the actionable information immediately to then take action and do something about it, right? So it doesn't scale great. And so what we said is, okay, what can we do? Especially in light of the fact that we knew we had the data. So, and this is very, very much a theme of ours where, in many cases we've built something, it exists, there's data around it. We just need to be creative about how we can leverage that. And so in this case, we said, okay, well, we know that there's a time component here. And so how do we leverage what we have to, okay, grab the customers and balances, right? So let's see what that data looks like. Let's now combine that data together in order to see where maybe there's a low balance, maybe there's something that is, amiss. And so when we started going down this road, we realized very quickly that we needed a structure to do that. So very similar to the disbursements piece, we said, okay, well, we already have the notion of customers as entities in NetSuite, right? Anybody who's worked in NetSuite knows you have those records. And now, how can we leverage that? So in this case, we looked to our team, our back office team here in finance, and we said, okay, what makes sense? And then we worked out a structure in this case so that we could track to, a percentage. And that percentage is what we're tracking. So now we're able to combine the data, look for those low balance indicators, and then contextually, right, we're able to, right, record the alert, but then also send it in a better way, right? So instead of a report that's static and just has everything on there, now it's specific, and we're able to do it based on, in this case, weekday or weekend. And here we said, okay, somebody wants an email, somebody wants a text on the weekend, that's fine. You could replace this with Slack. It could be ultimately anything, anywhere your users are, right? So where are they? And so this was a really great example for us to, that was pretty straightforward. We were able to move ahead with it and solve a problem with a little bit of structure. And so, in this case, similar to the last one, right? We already had the data. We didn't have to go build anything. Our product team didn't have to go build anything new. We already track balances. It's pretty basic for us. And so we said, all right, we have that. We need to do a little bit of work, but we already also had a place to add in those fields to be able to get that data to track. And then we said, well, where is our user, right? Our user is not sitting there on a Saturday in the summertime wanting to open an Excel sheet, right? So instead, let's send them an alert, send them a text, whatever works for them. So we talk to them. And then ultimately, this has been a great success. With the last one, we saved a lot of time. With this one, not only did we save time, but we're monitoring a lot of, in our case, very important customer entities for our customers. In this case, over 170 have been monitored to date. And of those 170, regularly about 25% of them or more are triggering alerts that we're following up on as appropriate. And so it's been really great to be able to see how this has progressed and how it's been used, well utilized, and how in some cases it's saved, relationships, right? So this is where we get to be the hero. And I don't think there's a company out there that doesn't want to appear to be the hero to their customer. And this allows us to do that. So we're really excited about it.